the language of magic is more about language than it is about magic. The idea of a grimoire, a dark book of spells. Grimoire is simply another way of spelling grammar. According to Crowley, to cast a spell is simply to spell.
Black Lives Matter. It's more than a movement. Black Lives Matter is a spell. Literally, a magical spell. When this spell was cast, the desired intended result was chaos and conformity. Black Lives Matter is an incantation.
We actually do have an ideological frame. Myself and Alicia in particular are trained organizers. We are trained Marxists.
Marxism. It's more than an ideology. It's a religion. Literally, a secular religion. It demands blind obedience. It tolerates no discussion or debate. Converts to Marxism make an important sacrifice. They sacrifice their individuality. Because to be Marxist is to be one with the collective. There is no individuality. Marxism promises paradise on earth. Yet this religion has destroyed over 100 million lives. Marxism is a religion of terror. There's a curious belief at the very core of BLM doctrine. It's a belief that's been emphasized since the birth of the organization. There's no discussion, there's no debate, because this belief is non-negotiable. It's this belief, this core belief, that's the key to the power of the dark magic. There's just one problem. All lives do matter. Once upon a time, no one would have questioned the truth of these three words. Once upon a time, this simple statement would have been considered a given, non-negotiable, because all lives are important and worthy of respect, at least in a civilized society. All lives matter. There is no statement more self-evident. If a white man takes my black life, that's a terrible thing. But it changes nothing, because all lives still matter, regardless of what happens to me personally, regardless of what happens to you personally, regardless of any circumstance. In a civilized society, the value of all life is never conditional. All lives matter. The words resonate with powerful spiritual energy. And there's a reason why. That's because these three words express sacred truth. Sacred truth with profound implications. A world where all lives matters, the perfect world. There would be no injustice. There would be no hatred. There would only be peace, harmony, and stability. Paradise, when all lives matter. But society has undergone a transformation. Sacred truth is now called hate speech. Sacred truth is now inverted and turned into profanity. What dark magic caused such a terrible transformation? What sorcery is this? In the world of magic, there's a curious law called the law of reversal. It's believed that deeds done and words spoken in reverse or backward maximizes magical power. When sacred truth is transformed into blasphemy, clearly an inversion has taken place. An inversion of the logical, the rational, and the spiritual. All lives matter is sacred truth, which is exactly why it's been inverted. The forces of darkness well understand an occult reality. Perversion of the sacred maximizes the power of dark magic. Marxism is a terrorist religion. The purpose of the religion is to destroy existing society and replace it. BLM is a Marxist Trojan horse. It's also a spiritual tool for the transformation of society. With this sorcery now revealed, logical, rational, and spiritual realignment is possible. Sacred truths must always be spoken, regardless of the slings and arrows that may follow. Because in a world gone whack, truth and critical thinking are the first casualties. Never forget, the forces of darkness use language to confuse us, to divide us, to control us, and even to bewitch us. Words have power. When spoken, words transform into frequencies and vibrations, which can be used to direct and control energy. This is magic. Black Lives Matter is a spell, literally, a magical spell. When this spell was cast, the desired intended effect was chaos and conformity. BLM is an incantation. Gematria is the ancient science of converting words into numbers. Startling synchronicities can sometimes be found. BLM appears to be marked by a very familiar number indeed. The implications are purely speculative.